guys, we are back with another song by Eminem. And which one are we doing today?
Today we're doing She Loves Me.
All I'm thinking of is isn't that a Beatles song?
She Loves You. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do I know this?
I don't know. We say the same thing. It gets so
I
boring.
know.
Very
We're
boring.
probably so annoying, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I know it. Maybe I'll probably recognize it when it starts playing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Before that, there is a skit, which is interesting. There hasn't been a lot of skits.
No.
Yeah, so the skit is track number 11, and then She Loves Me is track number 12. So we'll do the skit and then the song, break it down, all that.
Sounds good.
Yes.
And as usual, this video is sponsored by Carnivore Snacks. Carnivore Snacks is one of my favorite snacks and my absolute favorite meat snack ever. These are the bison sliders. All of their sliders are my favorite, as I always say. They also have a new Wagyu line, which you should check out. And my favorite are the lamb sliders, but all the sliders are really great. If you haven't tried these yet, they're like eating meat potato chips. They're absolutely delicious, perfectly salty, like appropriately salty, and literally the best thing ever. And you can use our coupon code with Smith for 15% off your order. And I think
Bless you.
bless me. Sorry. 15% off your order. Link is in the description below. And yes, we are also sponsored by SeatGeek, which is a great website to get tickets from. You get tickets for comedians, concerts, sporting events, like literally anything you can think of. They have a ticket for it. And you can use our coupon code with Smith for $20 off your first purchase. And the link for that is in the description below. And here are some things going on right now in New York if you happen to live there. But if you click the website, should populate with wherever you're from.
Yes.
And follow us on social media channels if you want to. That's our handle for everything. And that's it.
All right. So first up is Key, which is the name of the
Key.
skit. Yes. I pulled up the lyrics, which I'm kind of annoyed
Key.
because it's kind of going to ruin it, but whatever. All right, here we go. Key.
Then I won't look at the lyrics.
Hold up. What is that? Oh. Is that a key in my pocket? Or am I just happy to see the hot chicks that are here for me and only me? 'Cause I am the cause meaning cousin, meaning stemming back to bro. 'Cause bro, I'm the dude, and the dude gets all the chicks. Chicks is all the thine getteth. 'Cause that's all I needeth is the chickens, the chickadees running about. And you'll be lucky to get my seconds. Leftover hot chicks.
Like,
Yeah. So I don't think you've ever heard that skit, right?
no.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't really know if we have to break it down, but
Think so.
is that a key in my pocket, or am I just happy to see the
To see who?
And yeah.
Who's that?
So yeah, I clicked the
Greta Garbo?
annotation. No,
No.
Mae West.
Oh, okay. I knew that actually.
Is that a key in my pocket, or am I just happy to see the hot chicks as a reference to a one-liner by the old Hollywood actress Mae West, was known for her witty double entendres and constant battles with censors over and the law over her controversial humor.
When I hear her name, I always think of Mayor West from Family
Guy?
Guy.
Yeah. All right, so that's key.
It's
Very
Mayor
funny.
West.
It's return to like the silly Eminem skits, you know.
Oh, right. I was about to be like, okay, and
We're done.
bye.
All right, so this is, as I said, She Loves Me, which is track number 12 off of Music to Be Murdered By, side B, which is the album we're going through. Here we go.
Wait,
What?
you didn't pull up the video. Nobody can see it.
Oh, nice, thanks. Here
Yeah, we
go.
don't edit our videos here, so like, yeah, that's our thing.
We're
Here we go.
lazy
No, that's just our thing.
and lazy.
No one else does it. We
sure
do
they
it.
do.
No, it's our
Here,
thing.
here we go. She loves
Okay.
me.
She loves me, she loves my not for who I am, but what I got. Yeah, and I don't wanna blow up her spot, but lady, I've been watching you from the back every time that you walk past. Hate to put you on blast, but you got a bomb ass. Been checking you out ever since the second you stepped in through Nani's dressing room. Girl, you're stunning. I bet that you'd tap me if I was next to you. Sparks will fly, I expect them to. I'd be shocked if they didn't, cause you're calm and electrocute. Beauty. And those ain't just sound effects. I knew something was special soon as we swapped info. I knew that she loves me. She loves me not for who I am, but what I got. But she loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. Cause she loves me, she loves me not for who I am, but what I got. But she loves me, she loves me not, she loves me.
Okay. So do you recognize this or not?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually played this for
Maybe.
you.
I don't. Maybe not.
Yeah, either way. So he starts off with the chorus, which is she loves me, she loves my not for
Like
who I
his
am.
dick.
No, not for who I am, but what I've got. His money, his
Oh,
not of money.
couldn't it be both?
No, because the
No.
whole song's about she doesn't love him for who he is. It's what she can offer her financially. You know what I mean?
Got it.
So yeah, it's obviously also a play on she loves me not, but it's she
Yes.
loves me, she loves my not for who I am, but what I've got. So that's the theme of it. That's the chorus. It continues. So this isn't part of the, is this? I don't think this is part of the rest of the chorus. I think he just says this at the beginning. Yeah, he does. He says, and I don't want to blow up her spot, but da na 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 na.
Is her name Dana?
So no, I thought he was just doing like he was just melody, but kind of like Batman. That's what it sounded like to me.
Because it's interesting if he goes, I don't want to blow up her spot, but then he says Dana and Dana,
Interesting.
and then that spells out Dana.
It does. That's interesting. It could be. That, I mean, I never even considered that. It's possible.
Yeah, I
Maybe
mean, I don't even know who that would be, but
me either. I wonder if there's a Dana floating around. Yeah, so I clicked the annotation on Genius. They're referencing Batman too, because the na 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 na. That's why that's what
man,
it sounded like to me. Um,
man,
who knows? Maybe there's a Dana out there.
maybe.
Okay. So then he starts first verse. He says, Lady, I've been watching you from the back every time that you walk past. Hate to put you on blast, but you got a bomb ass.
Self-explanatory.
So the bar is blast, bomb ass,
Yeah.
bombs blast, right?
Yes.
Then he continues with that scheme. He says, Been checking you out ever since the second you stepped in through Nani's dressing room. Girl, you're stunning. I bet that you'd, let's finish that. Zap me if I was next to you. Sparks will fly. I expect them to. I'd be shocked if they didn't, because you're Carmen Electrocute.
So it's a shock scheme.
Yes. So he starts off with been checking you out since. So I guess so. Nani, Danon, Porter, Mr. Porter, D12, all that. I guess she was in his Mr. Porter's dressing room and he noticed her. So he starts off with, "Girl, you're stunning."
Yes.
So stun. You'd
Zap.
zap if I was next to you. Then sparks will
Sparks.
fly. I expect him to
Shocked.
be shocked and then
Electrocute.
electrocute. Yeah. So he's doing obviously a play on Carmen Electra and
Yeah.
then electrocute. So yeah, that's a nice little
That was good. The Carmen
shocking.
Electrocute. That's a good one.
Yeah, I never heard that.
No.
Then he says, and those ain't just sound effects. I knew something was special as soon as we swapped info. I knew that
The chorus.
she loves me not for who I am, but what I got, but she loves me not, she loves me. One more time. So yeah, so there's no like bars to really dive into in this part. It's just
No.
he's like, those aren't just sound effects, so like the zapping and all that, but
Yeah.
he just knew that they had a special relationship. All right, so we'll pick it up from here. You know what?
No.
There's two verses, but I'm gonna just let the song play out because this is a pretty basic song, so
Okay.
we don't need to pause again. Here we go.
She loves me, she loves me not, she loves me. Sorry I missed your call again. I'll be in the studio usually, but tomorrow afternoon for me it worked beautifully. If your schedule's open, you say that's cool with me, but you stood me up twice, Slim. You're 0 for 2 with me, cause like a basket, you've been going through hoops for me. Well, if the ball's in my court, why don't we shoot for 3? Yeah, I'll pick you up and we'll cruise through the D. And as soon as we hung up, I'm like, woo! Cause she loves me not for who I am, but what I got. But she loves me not, she loves me. Hey, yo, let me just breathe right quick. She pulls me close and whispers to me, oh, lies in my ear, but that's all I wanna hear. It's okay, long as we both know this is all it is. Whoa, she can have my love for as long as we both are here. Back in my spot now, the music is loud, so I turn the boombox down. We cut off our cell phones, you're killing me soft now. Wanna hit it like Balboa, cause girl, you're a knockout. Your body is out cold, out cold. I put the moves on you like a U-Haul. Bend you over the foosball table, your shoes fall to the floor. But canoodling I'm not in the mood for. Gotta get me out of these drawers if you want a spoon, dog. But before we get the drop in these drawers, there's options to explore. We can fuck in the closet or on my elevator. And maybe when it stops and the door opens, we fall out and we just get off on this floor. You say you're falling for me, but not cause I'm famous. Then explain to me who that tattoo that's on your legs of. Girl, your game is an A+, but you think I don't notice who the screensaver on your damn phone is. It ain't cause who I am, bullshit. I like you, just don't take me for no stupid ass. No disrespect, cause even though you're like my truest fan, though it's clear you only love me cause I'm Superman, Lois. But fuck it, she loves me not for who I am, but what I got. But she loves me not, she loves me. Cause she loves me not for who I am, but what I got. But she loves me not, she loves me. She loves my knot. I'm just playing, I ain't got no foosball table.
That's very funny.
So yeah, that was pretty. I feel like that was one of the songs he writes when he's trying to get the lady. You know?
Sorry, the music was playing. They probably didn't hear you. Say that again.
Oh, so that's one of the songs that he writes, I think, for like the ladies, like to get the ladies
Yeah.
listening to his music and stuff. Because they're like, oh, I like it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, so he comes in, second verse. He says, sorry, I missed your call again. I be in the studio usually, but tomorrow afternoon for me, it'd work beautifully. So, phone.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah, so he's just explaining that this girl that he was talking about in the first verse, he missed her call again. So I
Yeah.
guess he keeps not answering her. But he's like, hey, tomorrow afternoon we'll get together.
We'll call her Dana because I think that's her name.
Could be.
Or
And
it
then
could be Danana.
maybe.
Donna?
Maybe.
Dana.
So he says, if your schedule's open, you say that's cool with me, but you stood me up twice, Slim. You're 0 for 2 with me. So not only is he not answering calls, it sounds
He's
like,
like ditching her.
yeah, 2 times he stood her up.
Mm-mm.
So interesting because the song's about she loves me. She loves my not for who I am, but what I got. So it's like she's the one. So it sounds like he's conscious of the fact that she only wants him for what he can offer her, and he's treating her accordingly. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that
Like,
makes sense.
you're not that important to me. Okay, so then is so she was saying you're over 2 with me, and then he says, because like a basket, you've been going through hoops for me. Well, if the ball's in my court, why don't we shoot for 3?
So it's like basketball scheme with the 0 for 2, the basket, the hoop, the ball, and the shoot for 3.
Yeah, it's so cool. So yeah, he's doing. So you pointed out all the bars there, the basketball
I
scheme,
did.
and then he's just saying. So she's the one. So he's acknowledging that he's blowing her off, right? And then he's saying to her, "You've been jumping through hoops for me, right?" And
Yeah.
then we're
But,
finally
like,
gonna.
has she really been?
So I don't know. It just sounds like she
I guess
keeps.
trying to hang out with him, like
Yeah,
how he's like just ditching her and stuff.
yeah. And then the why don't we shoot for 3? You already pointed out the basketball reference, but it's like okay, we'll aim for 3
Third
o'clock.
try.
I, oh, interesting. I thought they were getting together at 3:00. Maybe it's
the third try at 3:00.
maybe it's a triple entendre.
He doesn't strike me as a late lunch, early dinner person, though.
It sounds like a triple
Maybe 3
entendre.
a.m.
Maybe. Then he says, "Yeah, I'll pick you up and we'll cruise through the D."
Detroit.
And soon as we hung up, I'm like, so the D also goes with the basketball for defense.
And his dick.
Maybe. But yeah,
The
Detroit.
D.
And then as soon as he hung up, he said, "Woo."
Why?
I don't know what this woo thing is. He said this a few times in the song. I don't know what this is. I don't know why he keeps saying that.
I don't
I
know.
think I'm probably missing something. There's probably something I don't know. You know what I mean? Okay, then it goes back to the chorus. And then he says, "Hey, yo, let me do this bridge real quick," which is funny. So he's letting us know that there's a bridge coming up. And then he says, "She pulls me close and whispers to me, oh, oh, lies in my ear, but that's all I want to hear." So he's again talking similar to the chorus that she doesn't love him for who he is.
No.
She tells him that she loves him for who he is, and it's not about his money, but
it is.
and he's fine with it. He's like, "That's
Yeah.
just what I want to hear,"
That's sad.
Yeah. And he says, "That's okay, long as we both know that as long as we both know this is all it is, whoa, she can have my love for as long as we both are here." So he's fine with this arrangement as long as they acknowledge the reality of it.
Yeah, like what it is, really.
But it seems like she's not acknowledging that. She's still claiming she actually like loves him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then it continues. Back in my spot now. The music is loud, so I turn the boombox down. We cut off our cell phones. So that's just the story. You're killing me soft now. Want to hit it like Balboa? Cause girl, you're a knockout. Your body is out cold.
So Killing Me Softly is a song by I Got Pregnancy Brain. What's her name again?
Well, so the Fugees, but wasn't it
Right.
Roberta Flack? Or is it Roberta Flack the original?
I don't know.
I forget. But yeah, the Fugees, Lauryn Hill. They did a
But I don't
famous
know what that
cover.
has to do with Rocky
You're killing me
Balboa.
soft now. Hold on. So in the song "Killing Me Soft," "Stolen my words is a pain in my life. That is what killing me softly with this song." So I don't know if she's singing because she's listening in the original in the song "Killing Me Softly." She's listening to this guy like
Yeah.
performing, right, and his words and his music, and that's just it's killing her softly, hearing him and watching him perform. So I don't know. Let's see if there's an annotation that we're missing.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing about it. I don't know. So whatever. I guess he's really feeling her. You know what I mean? Whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then he says, "Want to hit like Balboa?" So like Rocky Balboa. And then because girl, you're a knockout. Your body is out cold. So
Those boxing
yeah,
terms.
yes,
Knockout, out colds.
you knock somebody out cold. Yeah. He says, "I put the moves on you like a U-Haul. Bend you over the foosball table. Your shoes fall to the floor. But canoodling, I'm not in the mood for. Got to get me out of these drawers if you want a spoon, doll." It's a
So
clever line.
yeah, it is. The moves U-Haul trucks used for moving.
Yeah.
What else am I seeing here? Nah.
So he mentioned
The draws and the spoon is you get a spoon out of a draw.
yeah, so that's cool. So
Something like spooning in bed.
yeah, so he's saying, so he's trying to have sex with her. He's like, but canoodling, I'm not in the mood for. He's like, I'm not looking for that lovey-dovey shit. I want to have sex. And then he's saying, if you want to spoon and do that stuff, we have to have sex first. So you have to get me out of these drawers if you want to spoon. But like you pointed out,
And draws is the boxers.
Yes.
I didn't mention that part.
Yeah.
Because people get awfully semantic saying we miss bars.
I know, and it's so obvious that we're stating it.
We'll just acknowledge every single one then.
Especially where like nobody reads every single line like we do. Like
No.
I'm very spectrumy. Like I like have to read everything. You know what I mean?
Maybe we're the semantic ones.
We are. All right. So then he continues, but before we get dropping these drawers, there's options to explore. We can fuck in the closet or my elevator. I'm gonna keep going. And maybe when it stops and the door opens, we fall out and we just get off on this floor.
So the only bar I'm picking up well, it's like an elevator scheme because when he gets off the elevator, they're getting off on the floor, meaning like they're having like sex, like they're like getting
sex
off
on that.
sex wise, but then also like walking off the elevator onto that floor.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, that's it. He's just saying before we get naked, we have to decide where we're gonna do it.
I didn't see anything else there.
No, it's a pretty straightforward song. Then he continues, you say you're falling for me, but not 'cause I'm famous. Then explain to me who that tattoo that's on your legs of.
So obviously she's a tattoo of him on her leg.
Yes.
So
And then there's a little bit more here. Girl, your game is A plus, but you think I don't notice who the screensaver on your damn phone is?
So it's Eminem is a screensaver on her phone. So he's like pointing out like, okay, you're saying you love me, whatever, but like you're like obsessed with like the celebrity version of me, like Eminem. But
Yeah.
like you don't love me for like who I really am, and there's no way you really could. So you're just here because I'm Eminem, basically,
Yeah, so but what
and
you
the money.
you know what's interesting though is like you could totally interpret that the other way. That like she loves his music. She really likes him. It's not about the
But
money. It's about
that's
she likes his art.
no.
Do you know what I mean?
Because that's assuming that he is 100% of what he puts out into the world and that you can know Eminem just by listening to his music. I don't believe
So
that.
to be fair, I think if that's true with any artist, it would be Eminem. Do you know what I mean? Like he's put so much of his life out there.
But like you don't really know his personality. Like you can't like be like, "Oh, that's so something Eminem would say." You know what I mean? Like we don't
Yeah.
know Eminem even if we know about his life. And you know what I mean? Like we don't know him at all.
Yeah, we've heard that in his past songs, like girls pretending like, "Oh, I don't know who you are." Do you know what I mean? Like they're just like acting like they don't know who he is, and it's like, "Oh, we're just meeting and we just met and we like each other. This isn't because I know you're famous and I want to, date you because of that."
Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be really difficult. That's probably why celebrities usually date other celebrities because
Of
it's like,
course.
well, you don't have to worry about them using you unless they're not as famous as you.
Yeah, and that's the
I don't
same thing
know.
with even non-famous rich people. Like they hang out with other rich people because like they understand each other. They know people aren't after you for your money. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Okay, so then he continues, it ain't 'cause who I am, bullshit. I like you. Just don't take me for no stupid ass. No disrespect.
So it's like a bull scheme or like an animal scheme because you got bullshit and then you got stupid
Stupid ass.
ass.
Yeah, and he's letting her know, I know you're lying, but I like you anyway. I know you're telling me one thing, but I know that's not true, but I don't care. Just don't play me like I don't know what this is, and we'll be
Mhm.
fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which is interesting. Then he says, because even though you're like my truest fan, know it's clear you only love me because I'm Superman, Lois, but fuck it.
again, more of the same. Then he mentioned Superman. He has a song called Superman. He
Yes.
also, like you've said, he always refers to himself as being Superman. And then saying that you only like me because I'm Superman, like I'm like big, well known.
hmm
Yeah.
And then Lois is Lois Lane from Superman. And then he does the chorus again. And then at the very end, he does his classic thing. Oh, so I should point out, he does switch in the chorus to she loves me not. Whereas in the very beginning, it's she loves my not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he does go to the standard saying of she loves me not. I just never pointed that out.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then at the very end, she loves my not. Haha, I'm just playing. I ain't got no foosball table. Which is
Which is so random because it's just like
it's
one line in the song.
so the funny thing is, he usually says, I'm just playing when he says like some foul, wild shit. Like he did that
Yeah.
after Kill Shot. He said, I'm just playing Diddy, you know I love you when he said that Diddy had Tupac killed
Yeah.
in White America, where he trashes America for being racist. He said, I'm just playing America, you know I love you. At the end of I forget what song it is, he's like, I'm just playing bitch, you know I love you, like to the women and everything. So it's funny on this one. He's just like, I'm just playing. I don't have a foosball table, which is so
I
random.
know.
Yeah,
And you would think he would.
I
Like,
know.
why not?
Maybe he doesn't. He's just really joking.
Maybe.
All right. So she loves me.
But yeah, it's good. It's definitely like a female oriented song, definitely written for like his female listeners, in my opinion. and I like it.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's good. It's got a nice beat. I think if I'm not mistaken, there was like a bunch of people that produced this.
Interesting. It's got some good rap schemes in there.
Okay, so I don't know all these people, but
Mm.
yes, it says it's produced by a star-studded producing team: Bluetooth, Trevor Lawrence Jr., Focus, and Dr. Dre. So
Interesting.
4 star-studded producers, which is interesting for this one track.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's
cool.
good.
It's not crazy complex,
No.
it's more about the vibe and, all that shit.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yes. So definitely check out Carnivore Snacks, SeatGeek. Follow us on social media channels, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.
See you.
Bye.